As the clock strikes 9, the night settles while the city's light remains to whisper. Happy hours and welcome to TVC247. It's time to take a look on how the universe unfolds its stories, bringing matter that matters on top of the broadcast table. I am Baxter Nosere.
Thank you for joining us at a window of news, where every event adds its weight and every news adds its story in the society. I'm Nancy Anyango.
We'll say so. Informed society sees paths clear, and when the truth is brought to the forefront light, the road ahead becomes much easier.
It's indeed true, Buxton. That's why here at TVC247, we bring you clarified information with timeliness, so stay one step ahead of the news.
We've got to cover from tragedy, business, transport, international and national affairs, not forgetting sports. But first, let's pop the headlines.
Panic in Nairobi estate as a building collapses. Several feared trapped.
Martha Karua defends 207 role, Dennis abetting regime or violence.
Nation in mourning as popular gospel artist passes away this morning.
MP Ichungwa wants schools barred from selling uniforms.
Listen to news in details. An atmosphere of fear and confusion gripped residents of Blue Estates in Shauri Moyo, Nairobi, after a building that was being brought down collapsed on Monday, March 16th.
According to the reports, the structure suddenly gave way during the demolition process, sending huge chunks of concrete rushing to the ground and trapping people who were believed to be inside or around the site at the time.
The unexpected collapse quickly drew a crowd of residents who rushed to the scene in an attempt to help those feared buried under the rubble.
With no emergency responders at the site by the time of reporting, locals began digging through the debris using their hands and basic tools in desperate attempt to locate the survivors.
The rescue effort, largely led by members of the community, continuing as an anxiety grew over the fate of those believed to be trapped. Unconfirmed reports from the area suggest that up to 5 people may still be stuck beneath the debris, although the exact number has not been verified.
Authorities are yet to comment on the incidents as the situation continues to unfold. With investigation expected one, rescue teams arrive and secure the scenes.
As we move forward, Martha Karua, leader of the People's Liberation Party, defends her role in Kenya's dispute to 2007 presidential election.
Speaking in Meru, she says she supports former President Mwai Kibaki but does not take part in election rigging or violence.
In a post on X on March 15, 2026, Karua explains that she only serves Kibaki's political agent, similar to how James Orengo represents opposition leader Raila Odinga.
Her remarks come as a debate continues over the 2007 election, which leads to violence that kills more than 1,000 people and displaces many others.
The crisis later leads to cases at the International Criminal Court in The Hague, where President William Ruto faces charges that are later dropped.
Karua criticizes Ruto's role during the period but maintains that her action remained within the law.
Meanwhile, Uasin Gishu woman representative Gladys Boss Sholei defends Ruto, saying he is not responsible for the Kiambaa church attack.
Karua's statement sparks fresh political debate as the country moves closer to 2027 general election.
On the other hand, the gospel music community has been struck by another heartbreaking loss with the passing of a gospel artist, Mary Odokie Moipaja, whose work left a lasting mark on the industry.
Known for composing one of the most enduring gospel hits, she touched the hearts of many through her inspiring music and unwavering devotion to spread message of faith and hope.
Her death has left fans, fellow musicians, and the wider community mourning deeply. Through her career, the late singer Mary Odokie Moipaja became a beacon of inspiration for both upcoming gospel artists and devoted followers.
The news of her passing has triggered an outpouring of grief across social media, with fans sharing memories, prayers, and tributes celebrating her life and contribution to the gospel music.
Fellow artists have also expressed their sorrows, acknowledging her influence and the roles she played in shaping the contemporary gospel scenes.
Many remember her as not only a talented musician but also a humble, compassionate individual who dedicated her life to serving God and inspiring others.
As the gospel fraternity grapples with these laws, the impact of her music continues to endure. Her songs will remain a source of comfort and spiritual encouragement for years to come, ensuring that her voice and message live on despite her physical absence.
Moving forward, National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Chungwa wants the government to come up with policies that stop the school from selling school uniforms to learners.
This, the Kikuyu Member of Parliament says, would give parents the freedom to buy uniforms from shops of their choice. Ichungwa, who was speaking in Uriri Sub-County on Sunday, said many schools are compelling parents to buy uniforms from the schools at very high prices.
The MP said he has also made proposal to the Ministry of Education and is expecting to see changes in the near future.
Ichungwa said the Ministry of Education should also come up with policies that ensure that learners who attend grade 1 to junior secondary school in the same schools have the same uniform.
He said the parents must not be forced to buy a different uniform when their children transition to junior secondary school in the same schools.
The Kikuyu legislator also raised concern over some senior secondary schools in the country without learners in grade 10.
He said the government must implement measures to ensure that all senior secondary schools have learners and that all learners receive quality education. And that wraps our 9 p.m. news. I am Baxton Oseve.
And Nancy Anyango.
Until not back, stay safe, stay tuned.
Good night.